give them a big shout out. Go to SodenBowl.com and check them out and check them out on YouTube. I know it's probably the best Madden players around, so go out there and definitely go to them.
And welcome to season number 96, Soden Bowl playoffs. Our last wild card matchup here is the Dallas Cowboys, who will be hosting the wild card bound San Francisco 49ers. We have an epic matchup of Swing on These and his San Francisco 49ers playing the Cinderella story here in the NFC as they travel to an elite roster Dallas Cowboys and King X Booker, who is playing lights out football right now. A couple weeks ago, he upset a very powerful Los Angeles Rams team and made it look easy. Now he hosts the San Francisco 49ers team in the wild card round. He won the NFC East, and now he looks to advance into the divisional round of the NFC playoffs in season number 96, Soden Bowl. These two teams are just about down on the field right now. So without further ado, I'm actually going to get into this into the game here, and we're going to go from there. So these guys are at the controller select screen. Let me go ahead and bring this thing in for you. Right now, they're just waiting to kick off, so I'm going to go ahead and get this bad boy going so we can kick this game off. All right. Turn this music down just a little bit here. So we got this shutdown corner, Richard Sherman. He's going to have a tough matchup stopping this Dallas Cowboy offense. Josh Rosen is the quarterback in Dallas. And it's a tough stop stopping a King Booker offense. So we'll see how Swing on These can do. But Swing has a very good defense here, so it'll be really good to see how they match up against a pretty star-studded Dallas Cowboy team here, who, again, is playing fantastic football. And the Dallas Cowboys are going to get the ball first. Let me get a little bit more volume here for you guys. And they're going to start first down and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. Super Phil says, let's go, baby. It is snowing only on your broadcast. This is, it's snowing here in Colorado, so I figured I'd add a little snow to the stream in celebration of the upcoming holiday season. Thanksgiving will be upon us on Thursday. Seems like this year is flowing by. That is a gain of 1 for the Dallas Cowboys as it's second down and 9. Ball on the 26-yard line. King Booker's looking to start out fast here. The San Francisco 49ers defense can bring it. They can bring the heat. Bosa on the edge is a very good pass rusher. Rosen in the gun. That Singletary in the backfield. Plenty of time to throw. And a nice catch, nice route run there. That is a gain of 8. That's going to bring up a third down and 1. Mike Gallup on the reception. His first reception of the game. Ford on the tackle. Interesting to see Ford out there in coverage. Third down in inches. Looks like Dallas is going to come out in the I formation. Tight. Singletary in the backfield. Rosen under center. Now you notice Swing on These is taking control of the corner out there, watching for that deep route, something he did well in his last matchup versus myself with Los Angeles, taking away Brandon Cooks. And that is a gain of 1, and that will be a first down, our first third down conversion of the game, as King Booker is now up to the 35-yard line. This is the AFC playoffs, sponsored by Allied Plumbing and Heat and Best Buy. Nice little swing pass out there. Avoids the pressure. Gets that ball up for a gain of 2. Brings up a second down and 8. Looks like we have Mr. Timbo in the chat. What's going on, Timbo? What's going on, Phil? Rosen in the gun. We have a second down and 8. About 5 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Opening drive. Rosen's going to throw the out, and he completes the pass out there. Richard Sherman in coverage. Nice, accurate throw. Cooper gets his feet down, and that is a first down as the ball is at midfield for the Dallas Cowboys. Matty Lowe, what's going on, buddy? And that is a huge hole up the middle and a nice gain of 9. Gets the ball up to the San Francisco 49er 41-yard line. Alexander on the tackle. The Cowboys putting together a nice drive. Rosen under center. Singletary in the backfield. Cooper out to the left. Man in motion. And he's going to give the ball, and Singletary has a first down and a big gain. Ball up to the 25-yard line. Yes, Armand, it is snowing in Dallas. That is a retractable roof in Dallas, but no, it's actually in celebration of the upcoming holiday season. We had a little bit of snow here to the broadcast, kind of make things a little bit of fun. So a first down and 10, ball on the 25-yard line as the Dallas Cowboys are threatening on their opening drive. Wild card round, Soden Bowl, season number 96 playoffs, and that is a big-time tackle by Richard Sherman. Pollard on the carry. I'm sorry, that was Tart on the tackle. Either way, that was great penetration, nice read, and a great open field tackle. That's going to bring up a second down and 10, ball on the 24. Rosen in the gun, Pollard in the backfield. He throws the arrow route and almost intercepted off the tip. Dangerous throw by Josh Rosen. Brings up a third down and 10. Dallas' second third down attempt of the game. Looks like San Francisco is going to bring the heat here. Rosen in the gun, Pollard in the backfield with him, trips right. That leaves Cooper out to the left. Richard Sherman covering him. And Rosen will throw. Plenty of time. And the defense is there. Nice user coverage by Swing on These as he takes away that crossing route. Just gets enough to knock the ball away, and Dallas is going to attempt a field goal here. Ball on the 24-yard line, looking to go up 3-0 early in the first quarter on their opening drive, and the kick is up and right down the middle, and the Cowboys take a 3-0 lead in the first quarter of a wild card weekend here on Soden Bowl, season number 96. Dallas Cowboys won the NFC East at 9-7, and the Cinderella San Francisco 49ers at 11-5 make the wild card. And a nice move. And San Francisco is going to take over on the 24-yard line. What's going on? Eat more chicken. Fantastic playoff game by him and the Green Bay Packers just a couple days ago. That was a classic. And San Francisco is going to take over here on their opening drive on the 24-yard line, looking to answer Dallas's drive as they went down the field very easily, but kind of lost momentum as they got near the red zone. Garoppolo under center, I formation. Scott in the backfield. Garoppolo throws the quick slant and a big-time hit, but he holds on to the football, and that is a first down for Jimmy Garoppolo in the San Francisco 49ers. Watch for Breida in the backfield. He is a home run hitter this season. Garoppolo under center, I formation. Ooh, a big-time hit again. Jalen Smith on the hit. Scott with a gain of 3 on the play. Good job hanging on to the football on that one. That's a 2nd down and 7. Ball on the 38-yard line. About 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter.
Here we go.
Garoppolo under center, I formation. And they're going to give the ball to Breida, and that is the home run hitter for the San Francisco 49er offense, as his first carry of the playoffs is a gain of 6. This brings up San Francisco's first 3rd down attempt here, a 3rd down and 1. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Here we go.
Garoppolo under center again. Breida in the backfield. And he's going to give the ball to Breida on a nice hole. Great cutback as he gets the ball across midfield. Ball up to the 46-yard line, and that is a big injury for the 49ers as Breida is slow to get up, holding his arm on the play. Ball up to the 46-yard line as San Francisco crosses midfield for the first time in the game with about 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Garoppolo under center. Scott. Looks like Scott. No, not Scott. I'll have to get back to you on who that running back is. And there is a sack. Jimmy Garoppolo drops back to pass. And he gets sacked, and there it is, a broken hand for Breida. He will not return in this game. That is a huge injury for the 49ers. Horrible news on the sack there. Jimmy Garoppolo, as they fall back behind midfield, back to their own 49-yard line. 2nd down and 15. Garoppolo in the gun. McKinnon is the other running back. He is in the backfield. Garoppolo's going to throw over the middle, and a nice reception made in between both linebackers as Jimmy G threads a needle. And that is a first down as the ball is up to the 33-yard line. San Francisco 49ers opening drive. Under center again. McKinnon in the backfield. Garoppolo's going to throw. It's a screen. And he throws it over the head of the running back. That's going to bring up a 2nd down and 10. About 43 seconds left in the first quarter. San Francisco 49ers opening drive of Wild Card Weekend in Dallas. Swing on these versus King X Booker. Looks like Garoppolo flipping the play here. Under center, I formation. McKinnon is still in the backfield. He will throw the football. Plenty of time. He's looking, and he's got the snow knocked out at the last second. The superstar X-Factor tight end, George Kittle, cannot hold on to the football. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and 10. I thought maybe Jimmy G could have put a little more zip on that pass. Let Kittle catch the ball so he could get his head down and hold on to it through that tackle. Garoppolo's going to come out in the pistol formation. Scott in the backfield with him. Trips left. Kittle alone on the line on the right side. Garoppolo will throw. Plenty of time to throw. Pump fakes. Moving around in the pocket. Protection breaking down. And he is sacked on the play by Price. That will force a punt as it's 4th down and 18. Ball on the 41-yard line. Great coverage downfield. They are actually going to attempt a field goal here. A 58-yard attempt. And he nails the kick meter. That kick is up, and it is no good. Just short as it just misses the crossbar. Dallas is going to take over an excellent field position. Ball on the 48-yard line. That's the downside of attempting a long field goal like that. The Dallas Cowboys are going to take over with fantastic field position to start the second quarter, enjoying a 3-0 lead. Rosen's going to go under center. Bunch formation to the right. Pollard in the backfield. Swing on these using Ford at linebacker. And they're going to give the ball to Pollard, and the defense is there. That is a loss. Well, they're going to say no gain. I actually thought he lost a couple on that one. Gain of 0. Second down and 10 for the Dallas Cowboys. Welcome D. Soden to the chat. There's some big trade rumors coming out of Minnesota here in the offseason. Of course, no trades can be approved yet, but there is some big movings between Minnesota and an undisclosed team. And there's the cutback and a nice run. Ball up to the 42-yard line. Singletary with a great cutback finds the hole. Gets the ball up to the 42-yard line. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and 1 for King Booker's Dallas Cowboys. Josh Rosen under center, Singletary in the backfield. Singletary was brought over from Buffalo this year. Oh, and the fumble. Ball is on the turf, and the Niners pick it up. And he is off to the races at about 1 mile per hour to the 5, and he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. And that is one of those game-changing plays. That is Bosa on the scoop and score. And the 49ers defense gets on the board, as the Niners now lead 6-3. Not quite sure what Josh Rosen was doing there. He actually pump faked it while facing the wrong way, and then fumbles the football, and Bosa on the sack, and it looks like Taylor on the scoop and score for the Niners, as they will attempt the extra point here to go up by 4, and the kick is up, and it is good, and we have a San Francisco 49er 7-3 lead in Dallas. Interesting change of events there. And Dallas will take the kick out of the end zone, and that Niners special teams is there. He only gets the ball up to the 18-yard line. So King Booker with the first turnover of the game. Rosen in the gun, both running backs in the backfield with him. He will throw the football here on first down. He gets the crossing route, nice reception, and great speed. Moving from right to left across the field. Rosen throws it in front of Sharp, and that is a gain of 14. Rosen in the gun. Pollard in the backfield with him. Rosen will throw again here on first down. Checks it down. He has Pollard. And that is a minimal gain, a gain of 1, as Rosen is 5 of 7 for 38 yards. And that huge sack fumble return for a touchdown. Rosen in the gun. Pollard again in the backfield with him. Cooper out to the left. Matched up by Richard Sherman. Rosen with a hard count, snaps the football, back to throw. Throwing it deep down the sideline and out of bounds. He had the pass rush coming from his left, from his blind side, and wisely throws that ball deep down the sidelines and out of bounds. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 9. Defense moving up, challenging the receivers at the line. Rosen in the gun, Pollard in the backfield. Throw the ball here on 3rd down and 9. He checks the ball downfield, and a nice move by Sharp, but he is tackled short of the sticks. That's going to bring up a 4th down and 2, and Dallas elects to send the punt team out on the field. They do indeed punt. Nice punt. They're going to field the ball here on the 8-yard line, and nice move as he gets the ball up to the 25, 26-yard line. The San Francisco 49ers with a nice return, a nice move to get themselves out of the shadow of their own end zone. Garoppolo's going to start out under center, I formation. McKinnon in the backfield. So defense is up in the box here, looking to stop the run, and they do. That is a gain of 0. Actually, they say a loss of 1. Second down and 11 for the San Francisco 49ers. Swing on these, looking to string together some offensive plays here, help that defense out a little bit. Garoppolo under center. McKinnon again in the backfield. Garoppolo will throw. Plenty of time to throw. It looked like he maybe had a lane there to step up and run, but he doesn't run and instead takes a sack. A coverage sack on the play. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and 12 for the San Francisco 49ers. Garoppolo's got to get that ball out a little bit faster. He had plenty of time back there. A little bit of happy feet and can't find anybody open. Garoppolo, empty formation. He has the running back, McKinnon, in the slot. Kittle to the left on the line. Garoppolo will throw. And he's going to get sacked again. Back-to-back sacks. That is Richardson's 2nd sack of the game. Dallas with 4 sacks so far here in the first half. Brings up a 4th down and 20. And nice kick on the meter. Dallas is going to get pretty good field position here as they field the ball on the 30. But the special teams is there. That is just a gain of 4. And Dallas will take over on the 35-yard line with about 3.5 minutes left until halftime. Rosen's going to come out under center, single back formation. Singletary in the backfield. And they give us the Singletary in a huge hole up the middle. Ball up to the 43-yard line. That's 5 carries, 35 yards for Singletary. Singletary was traded during the season to the Buffalo Bills as they send Ezekiel Elliott to Buffalo for Singletary and a whole bunch of other things. And Singletary has had a very good season with the Dallas Cowboys. Rosen under center, I formation. Pollard in the backfield this time. The give is to Pollard. A nice hole off the edge. Bounces it outside, and that is a big-time gain. Ball up to the 34-yard line as Pollard now is over 34 yards rushing. This Dallas Cowboys offense has already rushed for about 90 yards on the ground. Rosen's going to throw. He swings it out to the left to the fullback. That's a gain of 3. And that's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. The first half, wild card weekend, season number 96, Soden Bowl. We have the division champion Dallas Cowboys hosting the wild card San Francisco 49ers. Last game of wild card weekend. Who will advance to the division champions, to the division series? As Rosen steps up, he fumbles the ball again. And San Francisco picks up the ball. And that is the Cowboys' 2nd turnover of the game. Rosen's 2nd fumble.
Here we go.
And San Francisco takes over with pretty good field position. Ball on the 32-yard line. Garoppolo under center. Changing the play. And Garoppolo's going to give the ball, and the defense is there. That was a handoff and a gain of 1. They actually say 2 yards on the play. Generous spot. About 1:40 left until halftime.
Here we go.
Under center again, I formation. McKinnon in the backfield. They're going to give the ball to McKinnon. It's a play fake. And he is throwing this ball deep down the sideline, and it's intercepted. Awuzie with the interception. He was running stride for stride on the outside. and boxes out the receiver, makes a nice lunging interception, and that is the first turnover of the game for the San Francisco 49ers, something that Jimmy Garoppolo has struggled with a bit this season, is throwing interceptions. Looks like we're flipping the play here as the Dallas Cowboys take over on the 10-yard line with 1:24 left until halftime. They pick up the blitz on the outside, and wide open over the middle is, looks like Gallup on the play. That's Sharp. Sharp with his third reception of the first half. They get up to the line, ball on the 30. Play fake. Picking up the blitz, he throws over the middle, dangerous throw. Cooper was open, but the ball got there a little bit late, and him and the defender both crash into the football at the same time. Brings up a 2nd down and 10 with about 56 seconds left until halftime. Rosen, empty formation. Plenty of time, swings it out to the right, and a short gain to Pollard. Ball up to just the 33-yard line as they take a timeout, and a 3rd down and 7 awaits the Dallas Cowboys with about 50 seconds left until halftime. Who has been the first half MVP so far? What say you, Soden Bowl? Post it in the chat. Rosen in the gun, Pollard in the backfield. He's going to throw, hit as he throws and knocked away. Great defensive play, and that'll bring up a 4th down as Rosen takes a shot as he throws the football. And the Cowboys will punt with about 47 seconds left until halftime. San Francisco with all 3 timeouts. Gets the punt away, angles it to the sideline. Ball out at about the 23-yard line as the San Francisco 49ers have 42 seconds and 3 timeouts if they wish to try to go down the field. To me, that play, the biggest play of the half so far, has to be that sack fumble return for a touchdown. And Garoppolo gets hit and thrown down on the play. Looks like he was looking for a screen. That is the 5th sack of the game. San Francisco in no hurry, letting the clock run. Changing the play. They will get the snap off, about 11 seconds. Back to throw, and there is your 6th sack of the game. And the 49ers are going to wisely let this game run to halftime, as Jimmy Garoppolo has been absolutely abused. In the first half, Dallas getting to Garoppolo 6 times. But the story of the game has to be the Dallas Cowboys and Josh Rosen fumbling the ball twice and turning the ball over. D. Soden says at this point, sit on the ball and take it to half, and that is exactly what the Niners did. As San Francisco is going to take possession here in the first half. Kind of a short kick. Great field position for the 49ers as they'll start out on the 32-yard line, enjoying a 4-point lead, 7-3. See if they can make some changes here on the offensive line as Garoppolo being sacked 6 times in the first half. A nice hole off tackle to the left. Big hit stick user hit. McKinnon holds onto the football, though, and a nice gain of 6. Ball up to the 38-yard line, brings up a 2nd down and 4.
Here we go.
Garoppolo under center again, I formation. McKinnon in the backfield. The give is to McKinnon off the right side, and he has the edge. And a lot of yardage as he crosses midfield up to the 48-yard line of the Dallas Cowboys. And this is what the San Francisco 49ers like to do on offense. They like to pound the rock. And then when you least expect it, hit you with a play-action pass. They do have a superstar X-Factor tight end, Kittle. Now, Kittle was out for a little while during the season, so he's a little bit banged up. Garoppolo under center. And the give again, he misses the hole, but cuts it back, finds a couple. Looks like a gain of 4 for Mostert. Brings up a 2nd down and 6. Garoppolo back under center, ball on the 44-yard line. Changing to play. And it's a play action. Throwing the ball deep to the right. And that is intercepted again. Awuzie with a 2nd interception. Looks like Garoppolo forcing the ball deep there. He had George Kittle crossing. Elects to take a shot downfield. Pettis trying to play defender, does not. And the Dallas Cowboys record their 2nd turnover of the game as Rosen gives it to Singletary, and that is a gain of 1. Actually, they say a loss of 1. Brings up a 2nd down and 11. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, says D. Soden 1, Hall of Fame head coach of the Minnesota Vikings, and he may be right. Rosen under center here. Pollard in the backfield. The give is to Pollard, and the defense is there. Great user play by Swing on these. Gain of 2. That brings up a 3rd down and 9 for the Dallas Cowboys here with about 5.5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Wild card weekend, season 96, Soden Bowl. Rosen in the gun, Pollard in the backfield, and the offensive lineman moved there, but they didn't throw a flag. Rosen will drop back to throw. He has a man wide open. Cooper is off to the races. Sherman trying to catch him, and he will not, and Cooper will score as he burns the superstar X Factor on a flag route. And the Dallas Cowboys take a 9-7 lead here in the 3rd quarter as they attempt the extra point, and the kick is up, and it is good. We have a 10-7 Dallas lead on a big play to Amari Cooper. Cooper matched up man-to-man with Richard Sherman and made him pay. And there you have it. You have the turnover and points off of turnover, which can absolutely be a backbreaker. As the San Francisco 49ers will take over on the 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Garoppolo in the gun, McKinnon in the backfield with him, Kittle in the slot. Garoppolo will throw. Plenty of time. And he is sacked again. DeMarcus Lawrence with the sack. Garoppolo had about 4 or 5 seconds in the pocket before Lawrence peels off of his block. Garoppolo in the gun, McKinnon in the backfield. They're going to give the ball, and he is hit at the line. That is a loss of 1, as the Cowboys are not fooled on the draw. That brings up a 3rd down and 18 for Swing on D's. Jimmy Garoppolo in the gun, McKinnon in the backfield. Garoppolo, plenty of time to throw. A dangerous throw out to the outside and knocked away. Jimmy Garoppolo is just 2 of 7 for 28 yards and 2 interceptions, as the San Francisco 49ers are forced to punt. Pollard's going to field the ball at the 31. Nice move up to the 40, 45, 46-yard line, as the Dallas Cowboys with excellent field position with about 3 minutes and 52 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Wild card weekend, Soden Bowl, season number 96. I am S. Soden, and this is a instant classic here. Defensive battle with the Cowboys leading 10-7. Ball on the 46-yard line. Rose is going to give the ball to Singletary on the counter. Gets the ball up to the 49-yard line. Gain of 3. Rosen in the pistol formation. Pollard in the backfield. He will throw the ball. The blitz is there. It's a screen out to the right. He has blockers. And that is a good gain up to the 39-yard line as they cross midfield into 49er territory. And the Dallas Cowboys offense is on the move, enjoying a 10-7 lead. Rosen in the gun, both running backs in the backfield, Sharp in the slot. And the give is to Singletary on a draw, gain of 1. That is 38 yards on 8 carries for Singletary. Buckner on the tackle. As the San Francisco 49ers trying to hold the Dallas Cowboys from scoring again here. I formation. Rosen with a give to Singletary and a big hole up the middle as he crosses the 30-yard line up to the 28-yard line. Colbert on the tackle for the San Francisco 49ers. Rosen putting together a nice drive. They're going to go bunch formation. Pollard in the backfield. And the pitches to Pollard, and the defense is there. Great penetration and nice open field tackle by Warner on the play, and that pushes him back to the 33-yard line, brings up a 2nd down and 15 for the Dallas Cowboys. As King Booker looking to go up by potentially 2 scores here if he can get a touchdown. A field goal still makes it a 1-touchdown lead for the Dallas Cowboys. So a big drive here for Josh Rosen and company as he's out in the gun. Back to throw, rolling out of the pocket to the right, throwing the ball downfield and gets the completion up to the 9-yard line. Rosen flushed out of the pocket on the play, makes a nice read up the field, and they are in the red zone as they come out single back formation. Singletary in the backfield. They'll give to Singletary, and that Niner defense is waiting for him. No gain on the play. Second down and goal as the third quarter is winding out here. 36 seconds left. Rosen again in the single back formation. The give is to Singletary. Nice hole, but it fills quickly. Pushes the ball up to the 6-yard line. That's going to bring up a 3rd and goal. Ball on the 6 with 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Looks like the Cowboys are going to let this thing run out. We're going to go to the 4th quarter. In Wild Card Weekend, last game of the Wild Card Weekend, swing on these San Francisco 49ers traveling to Dallas to take on the NFC East champion, King Booker's Dallas Cowboys. They come out in the empty formation, but they do let it go to the 4th quarter wisely, enjoying a 4-point lead, 10-7, with a 3rd down and 6, or a 3rd down and goal, ball on the 6. Rosen in the gun. They do have Pollard in the backfield. They're going to give it to Pollard. Play fake. Oh, and he gets the sack. Bosa with a big sack. Lucky he held on to the football. And the Dallas Cowboys will attempt a field goal. And the kick is up, and it is good. And the Dallas Cowboys extend their lead 13-7 here in the 4th quarter. They elect to take it out of the end zone, up to the 20, and a big hit up to the 22-yard line as the San Francisco 49ers take over in the 4th quarter.
Here we go.
And the give to the outside gets the edge. And a nice gain by McKinnon up to the 27-yard line. If you're the San Francisco 49ers here, you don't panic. You're only down by 6. You string together a nice drive here. Your defense is playing pretty good football. Garoppolo comes out in the gun. McKinnon in the backfield with him. He'll throw the ball here on 2nd down. The out route, but he's out of bounds. Brings up a 3rd down and 5. Great coverage by Byron Jones on the play. as he just kind of pushes Goodwin out, but Goodwin drops the ball anyway. Garoppolo in the pistol. Back to throw, looking for the screen. Gets it out, but the defense is there. Great pursuit. They were not fooled on the screen. That is a loss. And that is just the third completion for Jimmy Garoppolo, as the Niners are held to a punt. And they punt the ball away down the right side. They're going to field the ball on the 20. Pollard with the ball on the 30. And up to the 32-yard line, the Dallas Cowboys take over with 6 minutes and 13 seconds left in the game, as the San Francisco 49ers need a defensive stand here. If you're the Dallas Cowboys, you want to score, but you want to run some clock here in the process. They're going to go I formation, Singletary in the backfield. The give is to Singletary, a big hole. Well, the hole is filled. Great job peeling off the block at the last second. That is a gain of 2. That could have really been a big play there for the Dallas Cowboys. Second down and 8, 5 minutes and 51 seconds left in the game. Ball on the 33-yard line. Josh Rosen and company with the football. Rosen in the gun, Pollard in the backfield. He will throw the ball. There's pressure on the edge, and that is intercepted by Richard Sherman, and he's going to take it the distance. Touchdown, San Francisco 49ers, as Richard Sherman gets payback on Amari Cooper. The pressure getting to Josh Rosen. They blitzed off the edge. Rosen kind of threw it a little too early, and Richard Sherman jumped it for the easy pick 6. And just like that, the San Francisco 49ers are up 14-13. Well, good news, Dallas Cowboy fans. At least you're getting the football back. As a fair catch it in the end zone, Dallas will take over on the 25-yard line, down by 1 with 5 minutes and 38 seconds left in the game. That is Rosen's third turnover of the game. Rosen under center, I formation. They're going to give the ball to Pollard, and tripped up on the play. Looks like he may have been able to cut it back to the inside. He tries to go outside. Thomas with the tackle. Second down and 14, loss of 4. As Rosen's going to come out in the gun. Pollard in the backfield. Swing on these, controlling the safety here. Rosen back to throw. Pressure breaking down. Gets the ball over the middle. And he makes the reception, stealing it away from the defender. Nice catch by Sharp on the play, as it looked like that may have been intercepted, but Sharp cuts in front of him at the last second. Ball up to the 43-yard line, and a first down for the Dallas Cowboys. Colbert on the tackle. Rosen under center, single back formation. Singletary in the backfield. They're going to give the ball to Singletary up the middle in a nice hole. Ball up to the 48-yard line. 4.5 minutes left to play in the game. Dallas down by 1. So 5 turnovers in this game so far. 3 by the Dallas Cowboys and 2 by the San Francisco 49ers. The Niners enjoying 2 touchdowns off of turnovers, a scoop and score on a sack fumble and a pick 6. Rosen's going to throw a screen out to left. Nice job shedding the block. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down and 3. Ball at midfield. Rosen in the gun. Pollard in the backfield. Cooper in the slot. And he's going to throw the football. And it's picked off. Richard Sherman again. X-Factor enabled. Down the sidelines. knocked out at the 33-yard line. He went after Richard Sherman, who has his X Factor enabled, and Sherman makes him pay. Awuzie and Richard Sherman both with 2 interceptions each.
Here we go.
Garoppolo under center, single back formation. They're going to throw the football here, and they're throwing deep down the sideline. He has a man. Touchdown, San Francisco. Florence on the reception. The speedster gets down the sideline, and Jimmy Garoppolo finds him with a nice, accurate throw as he burns Awuzie. And the San Francisco 49ers go up by 7. 20-13 as they attempt the extra point. And the kick is up, and it is good, and the 49ers now lead by 8. 21-13. In the fourth quarter, 3 minutes and 21 seconds left. Huge change of events here in Dallas, as Jimmy Garoppolo has struggled all day. And he gets a shot. He finds a wide open Florence down the sideline versus Awuzie. And just like that, the Niners lead by 8. 49ers with only 48 yards of offense. As Rosen is sacked. Thomas on the sack. That is his 5th tackle of the game. His first sack. And that is a loss of 8. Brings up a 2nd down and 18 with just under 3 minutes left to play. Richard Sherman on the right, X Factor enabled. Rosen going to the left, finds Cooper on a flag route, and pushes the ball across midfield, ball up to the 46-yard line. Rosen back in the gun, Pollard in the backfield. Rosen will throw. Throwing an out route, almost a wide receiver pick there, but the defense gets around it, and Gallup is injured on the play. Rosen in the gun, Pollard in the backfield. Ball up to the 46-yard line. Rosen back to throw, plenty of time, throwing for the sideline, has a receiver, and the catch is made. Ball up to the 12-yard line as we hit the 2-minute warning. That is a big-time throw by Josh Rosen. Rosen in the red zone. 2 minutes left in the game on the 12-yard line, 1st and 10. They can get a first down up to the 2. And a nice gain by Pollard. A gain of 7, ball up to the 5. Brings up a 2nd and 3 from the 5-yard line. They get the ball down to the 1 or 2-yard line and get a first down. They have plenty of time, all 3 timeouts. But they will need a 2-point conversion if they score a touchdown here. Rosen under center, single back formation to give us the Singletary up the middle, and looks like he gets in. He does. Touchdown, Dallas. Singletary showing a little bit of power on the play. As you watch the replay, he sneaks in between both linebackers and gets the ball in easily. Running over Bosa. And here it is, 2-point conversion to tie the game. Rosen will throw the football. Throw it for the end zone, and he has a receiver, and we are tied at 21 with 1:33 left in the game. Excellent drive by King Booker and Josh Rosen. Great play call on the 2-point conversion. San Francisco takes the ball out, gets the ball up to the 22-yard line. Jimmy Garoppolo has struggled most of the game. But the last drive, he connects with a wide-open Florence. As San Francisco has plenty of time, all 3 timeouts, minute 29. They're going to pitch the ball to the outside. Nice cutback. As Scott gets the ball up to the 25-yard line, gain of 4. The 49ers only need field goal position. They're going to come out bunch formation. McKinnon in the backfield. They're going to throw the ball. Set, throw, and almost intercepted. Almost ended the game. He throws to the fullback out there, and he gets hit and coughs that ball up in the air, and Smith almost pick-sixed it. Garoppolo, empty formation. Florence out to the left. Yeah, McKinnon, the running back, split out to the right. Garoppolo throw the football here. Going deep, over the middle. The reception's made, and he is going to score. That is a huge pitch and catch. Jimmy Garoppolo splits the defense. Hits the speedster Goodwin over the middle. In traffic, makes the reception, and goes the distance. When he's in the open field, much like Tyreek Hill, you're not going to catch him. As the San Francisco 49ers, 3 plays, 79 yards, and they take the lead 28-21 with 51 seconds left in the game. What a play. I agree, D. Soden. That was a nice throw, too. I think Jimmy Garoppolo threw that ball as hard and as far as he possibly could. And Jacob is absolutely right. Plenty of time here for the Cowboys. Rosen with all day to throw. And we have a flag down on the play. That is intentional grounding. Huge penalty. 2nd down and 24. Rosen in the gun. Pollard in the backfield. As they're going to throw the ball, they have a man open over the middle. Ball up to the 32-yard line. Nice gain by the Dallas Cowboys. Brings up a 3rd down and 3. You have to watch out for Bosa off the edge here. The 49ers know the Dallas Cowboys are throwing the football. Bosa and Thomas can bring the heat. In the gun, Pollard in the backfield. Rosen to throw on 3rd down. Here comes Bosa, picked up at the last second as he throws off his back foot. Doing his best Patrick Mahomes impersonation with a jump throw off his back foot. Gets the ball up to the 36-yard line. Bosa just inches away from a sack as Pollard picked him up at the last second. Defense is going to bring the heat here. 30 seconds left in the game. 1st and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. Rosen with a pump fake. Back to throw. Here comes Bosa. And there is the sack. Joey Bosa. Nick Bosa, I'm sorry. Nick Bosa on the sack. That is the Dallas Cowboys' 4th sack of the game, or the San Francisco 49ers' 4th sack of the game. Pushes them back to the 45-yard line. 25 seconds left in the game. Dallas out of timeouts. Rosen in the gun. Plenty of time to throw. Throwing the ball to the sideline, and Sherman is there. He gets the interception, and the feet are down, and that is ball game. As long as those feet are down, that is a very close toe tap. Sherman showing off his receiving skills on the play. I don't know if that's going to go to a booth review or not. It's under 2 minutes, so it's automatic from the booth. As Sherman with his 3rd interception of the game. And that is it. That will clinch it. And the San Francisco 49ers go into Dallas and upset the Dallas Cowboys 28-21 as the Niners will advance and play the New Orleans Saints in the NFC Division Series. That means that the Los Angeles Rams will host the Green Bay Packers on the other side of the brackets. And that is it. Ball game. Congratulations, Swing on D's, as he advances in a thrilling game that suddenly found some offense at the end. Richard Sherman has to be the MVP for the San Francisco 49ers. 2 huge interceptions. One for points and the other one to seal the game. Great game. D. Soden says Sherman MVP. I agree. 310 yards passing for the Cowboys, almost 100 yards running, but five takeaways for the San Francisco 49er defense, as that defense seals the deal in Dallas. And the San Francisco 49ers get it done. A very, very fun game to watch. Last game of Wild Card Weekend. Season number 96. Soden Bowl, sponsored by Allied Plumbing and Heat, a name you can trust. Best Buy. Guys, go to bestbuy.com. Shop online. Very best in electronics. Virtually, I mean, they're selling appliances now. Check them out. Promo code Soden Bowl. IMS Soden. And that was an absolutely fun game. Jimmy Garoppolo only 129 yards passing. But, man, he gets it done at the end. Josh Rosen, 3 interceptions, all 3 to Richard Sherman. He also fumbled the ball twice. 1 a scoop and score. As the Niners defense playing very good football, going against a very good Dallas Cowboy offense. Quan Alexander, 6 tackles, 7 total, as he's got 1 assist. But you look down there and you look at Richard Sherman. To me, Richard Sherman, we're in season 2020 here, and Richard Sherman is still playing top-level football. He doesn't have the speed of a lot of other corners, but man, you throw that ball near him and he makes a play, and he is an absolute game changer for the San Francisco 49er defense. And the San Francisco 49ers will move on. They will move on as we will advance after this broadcast. And that was an absolute fun game. I had a blast calling that one. That has to be the best playoff game of the playoffs so far. As San Francisco pulls off the upset, they move on to live another day, as they will travel to New Orleans and play a red-hot New Orleans Saints team that has won like 13 or 14 games in a row. I don't know how many they've won in a row, but I don't remember the last time they've lost. They will take on Sam Darnold and the New Orleans Saints, playing very good football. So that's going to be a fantastic matchup to watch the San Francisco defense go against one of the best offenses in the league. Now, let's not forget the sack leader and MVP of the league, Cameron Jordan, with 50, I think he has 51 sacks this season. So Jimmy Garoppolo giving up 7 sacks to the Dallas Cowboys. He's going to have his hands full with Cameron Jordan. So I'll be very interested to see how the San Francisco 49er offense adjusts or tries to adjust to that pass rush by Cameron Jordan. And they're going to probably be without Breida, too, I would imagine, with a broken hand. I'm sure he's going to be out for a little while. I mean, he's not an offensive lineman that can just kind of put a cast on that thing and play. He's going to need those hands to hold the football. So we're going to have to pay attention to the injury news coming out of San Francisco, as they are going to lose their 1,000-yard running back, Breida, their home run hitter. But I'll tell you what, watching this Niners offense, especially in the second half, Jimmy Garoppolo tried to force the ball earlier in the game. Then when the chips are on the table, he's able to connect on 2 huge pass plays. One to Florence, and then one to the speedster Goodwin over the middle. So it's going to be a fun matchup. This has been a fun season. In season number 96 of Soden Bowl, lots of great competition. Anybody can take this thing. Somebody needs to beat Kylo Ren. Can't let Kylo Ren win a third Super Bowl in a row. He's in the AFC with the Jacksonville Jaguars. So it's going to be a fun series. IMS Soden, that is all that I have for you guys today. Enjoy your Sunday, guys. Thanksgiving on Thursday. Advance is probably going to get delayed a little bit if we don't get the games in by Thanksgiving, because we're going to have Thanksgiving off. So with that said, IMS Soden, this is season number 96, Wild Card Weekend, Soden Bowl. Thank you to Allied Plumbing and Heat and Best Buy. I'm out of here. Later, guys.